myself Pankaj Dorole, and in this video we will study about shift and rotate operations. Now this is one of the favorite question of examiner into university examinations that explain the shift and rotate operations with the help of diagrams and examples. So that part we will going to see with the help of this video. Now basically in terms of shifting, right, there are two types of shift operations. They are known as logical shift and arithmetic shift, right. So what is meant by shifting the data? It means that into some register you have, for example in 8-bit register you have 8-bit data. Now shifting means shifting those bit either on left hand side or on right hand side. So that is known as shifting. In shifting what happens, the bit which we are shifting, right, which is going out will not going to come once again inside the stream of bits. And in rotation there are basically two types. One is known as right rotate and another one is known as left rotate. Now first of all, in shifting there are two important types. They are logical and arithmetic shift. So the basic difference between logical and arithmetic shift is that in logical shift we will be not considering the sign of the number, and in arithmetic shifting we will be considering the sign of the number. So let us understand this with the help of diagram and with the help of instructions as an example. Now the first type of logical shifting is logical right shift. Now here this particular block says that when it comes to shifting the numbers on right hand side, right, for example here there are some instructions written. These instructions are actually helpful in assembly language programming. So this SHR instruction AL, 01, it says that we have a register AL, right, which contains some value. That value is in binary. Now we want to shift that value on right hand side by 1 bit. So what will happen? These numbers will be shifted by 1 bit on right hand side, and the last bit which will be shifted will go out. Here the bit shifted out is lost inside in the case of shifting, right. So logical left shift, right. So as we have shifted on right hand side, right, so we can shift on left hand side. Now what will happen here? If I will write 0 2, so 2-bit shift I need to perform on right hand side. So this 0 will, so these zeros are appended, right. So this 0 will come here, again it will come here, another 0 will come. So it is known as 2-bit shifting on right hand side. So that too a logical shift. So we'll actually take one example also for this. Logical left shift. Now here the stream of bit is given. The instruction for this logical left shift is SHL AL by 01 bit, right. So what we are doing, the bits which are present here we are shifting on left hand side, so by 1 bit, and we are appending 0 over here. So this is what will happen in this logical left shift. Now on the other hand side, the important difference between logical and arithmetic shifting that we will see here, arithmetic right shift. So here it is a stream of bit, and now the arithmetic right shift, the instruction is SAR. So it is arithmetic right shift. A stands for arithmetic, AL by 01 bit. So what will happen? We will shift here the stream of bits by 1 bit on right hand side. So see, on right hand side we are shifting the bit. The bit which is thrown out is lost, right. Now the difference is, we know that in the binary number the MSB always indicates that whether it is a positive number or negative number, right. And we know that if the MSB is 1, the number is negative, right, and if the MSB is 0, the number is positive. So that is what is, the difference, basic difference between arithmetic and logical shifting. In arithmetic shifting we are preserving that sign bit, right, because only by shifting the sign of the number will not going to get changed. So here the sign bit is preserved. So you can observe the arrow over here, carefully observe it. So we are keeping the bit here itself, again transferring the bit on right hand side, again by 1 bit, again by 1 bit, and so on. Arithmetic left shift. Again, in left shift, again please do observe the diagram carefully, because in the diagram only the answer is hidden. So on left hand side, we are shifting, so the instruction is SAL, AL by 0 1 bit. So we are shifting it on left hand side 1 by 1. Again, so this second last bit is thrown out and the sign bit is preserved. Right. So this is known as arithmetic left shift. Now after shifting, we will move towards rotation. Right. In rotation, what happens? Let us see. Right rotate. So in right rotate, we are going to rotate the bit one by one on right hand side, and the last bit over here will be rotated. As it is rotated, will come once again come as a part of the same number. So here the bit shifted, the last bit shifted will not be lost, but in the shifting, the last bit shifted will be lost, and here the last bit shifted will not be lost because it is not shifting, it is rotation. So on right hand side, when we are rotating, this last bit will become first bit here, right? So for rotation operation, guys, we need to write the instruction ROR, rotate right, AL by 0 1 bit. So this is the bit number. It can be 0 1, 0 2, 0 3, 0 4. So these are bit numbers, number of bits which I want to either shift or rotate. Right. Again, for left rotation, ROL, AL by 0 1. So in left rotation, what is happening? This will be very clear with the help of this diagram. On left hand side, I am rotating the bits one by one, and this particular bit is coming once again as a stream of the same number, as a bit of stream of the same number. Now see where these shifting and rotation operations are used. They are used in specific purposes. As we have studied about the logical operations in the previous video, in continuation with the logical operations, we need to study this shift and rotate operations. Right. Now let us take one example of ROR AL by 0 1 bit, for example. Right. Now for example, I have given with an assignment, I have given with a program that assembly language program, specifically because these are the processor level programs, right? So I have been told that I have a number, right? For example, this is a number 5, right? So now don't say me that this is a negative number. As of now, just to take an example, I have taken the number 5 here. Now just consider this as an example, right? Now the question is that you need to identify whether the number is even or odd, and for that you need to write a assembly language program. So if you need to write assembly language program for even and odd number, so you need to use these instructions, some of the instructions among this. So I will be using here, guys, ROR AL by 0 1 bit. Now why? Because I know that for all the even numbers, for example, this is the even number, right? This is a 4, right? So you can take this also like this, 0 and 0. So this is a number 4, right? So in even number what happens, right? And this is odd number, right? So in even number what happens, the last bit, right, is always 0, right? So if I am taking this bit, rotating this bit on right hand side, the carry will not be generated, and if I will rotate the odd numbers, all the odd numbers, the carry will be generated. So I will use this instruction rotate right, the content of the AL by 0 1 bit. If the carry is generated, I will say that this number is odd number, and if the carry is not generated, I will say that this number is even number. So this is one of the favorite example, right, which I have told you that for what purpose these shifting and rotating instructions are used. So we will consider this, we will understand this with the help of the simpler example. Now guys, I just need your last 10-minute concentration, right? Just concentrate for 10 minutes, right? 10 marks are yours, right? So this is the example from William Stallings' book, in which the shifting and rotation, right, logical shifting and arithmetic shifting is properly explained. So just concentrate for last 10 minutes. Now see example of shift and rotate operation. Now here in this diagram you might be observing all zeros and ones, might be feeling that very difficult to understand. Just give me your 10 minutes. Now input, operation and result, right? Input is same in all the cases, right? Now the operation we need to perform, right? And this is what the result that we will get. Now the first operation is logical right shift by 3 bit. Now this is the number given 10 100 110, right? In logical shifting we are not concerned about the sign bit, right? So MSB we are not concerned about. So logical right shift by 3 bits. So what will happen? On right hand side we need to shift the bit. So the bits shifted out are lost, that we know. So what will happen? These 3 bits will be going out, right? So, and on the other hand side, on the left side we will be appending the number with 3 times 0. So the result will be 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0. See, 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0. This is the result. Next, logical left shift by 3 bit. So left shift means what? Now we need to shift the number on left hand side. So shifting on left hand side by 3 bit will do what? These 3 bits will go out and the number on this side will be appended with 0. So your answer will be 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 0, right? 1 1 0 and 0 0, because you are shifting the number on left hand side, right? Next, arithmetic right shift by 3 bit. Now this is very important and very difficult to understand. Please concentrate. Arithmetic right shift by 3 bit. See, this is the number you have. Now you want to shift the number. So shifting the number means the bits that are going out will be lost. But it is arithmetic shift. So arithmetic shift means what? If you look at the previous diagram, the answer will be more clear to you, that in arithmetic shifting we are preserving the sign bit, right? So arithmetic right shift means what? The number will be shifted on right hand side, right? And on left hand side, of course, the zeros can be appended, as our previous example says. Now see, 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0, arithmetic right shift on by 3 bit. So what will happen, guys? See here. So as we are shifting the number on right hand side, so the first thing that will happen is these 3 bits will go out, right? Because we are shifting it on right hand side. Now if they will go out, right, what will happen to these numbers? See, just concentrate. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 bit number, right? This is a normal 8 bit number. Now what will happen? See, this is a sign bit, right? So as these bits are out, right, so what will happen? What we are doing in arithmetic right shifting, we are preserving the sign bit and the same bit we are shifting on right hand side. If you look at the previous diagram, the things will be clear to you, right? So 1 will be here only, right? And what will happen? We will shift this 1 again by 2 bits, right? So what will happen? You can just concentrate here. In arithmetic shifting, that too on right hand side, we have seen something like this, right? So what we are doing, we are preserving the sign bit, and now that particular sign bit we are shifting on next box. So again shifting will happen, again shifting will happen. So what will happen, guys, over here? This 1 bit will be preserved, right? And it will be shifted here also, here also, here also, because we need to do it for 3 bit on right hand side. So the bit will be preserved and this bit will be appearing over here, right? So see, 1, then 3 times 1, right? 0 1 0 0, 1, then 3 times 1, 0 1 0 0. This is the answer for arithmetic right shift. What we have done? We have preserved this sign bit at that location. We have shifted that sign bit by 1 bit from here to the next location, right? In between this, again this bit got shifted here, again this bit got shifted here. So 3 times shifting we are expecting, and these 3 bits are already going out, no? So what will happen? 1, 3 times 1, right? 0 1 0 0, 1 3 times 1, 0 1 0 0. So this is the 8 bit answer that you are getting. Very simple. Just do concentrate. Now arithmetic left shift. So in arithmetic left shift, what will happen? See, we need to shift the number by 3 bit. So what will happen? In left shifting, we need to shift the number on left hand side. So on the rightmost side, we will get 3 bits, 0. That is for sure, because the bit shifted on left hand side, right? So that gets out. So here 3 0 will be appearing, and the sign bit will be as it is, and these bits will go out. So these 3 bits will go out, right? So if these 3 bits will go out one by one, right? This is, and this is. If they will go out, so what will happen? What will be the answer? 1 0 1 1 0 and 3 times 0. 1, right? 0 1 1 0 and 3 times 0, right? Understanding? Now, after understanding with this shift operation, let's move for the rotate operation. Rotate operations are very simple. See, in rotation, what we are doing? So this is the number, right? We need to rotate it on right hand side by 3 bit. So what will happen? On right hand side, we are rotating it. So these bits will be rotated by 3 times, right? Again, this will happen over here. So what will happen? What will be your answer? See, first of all, this bit will be rotated, right? Then this bit and then this bit, right? They will come on this hand side. So my answer will be 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. Similar for left rotate. So I need to rotate it on left hand side. So what will happen? I will do it like this. I will do it like this. So what will happen? My answer will be 0 0 1 1 0, right? 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. Because in rotation operation, right, we are not doing shifting. So none of the bit is going out of the number, right? They are just rotating in the same stream of bits. Thanks for watching.